Good morning, kindergarten friends, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this. It's your school counselor, Mrs. Trella. We miss you guys so much at school, and we can't wait until we can be together again. But in the meantime, I'm going to record classroom guidance lessons every single week. So these are completely optional, but I just wanted to give you guys another resource that you could use, or maybe you might just find these fun, which is great. So I will be pushing these out every week, and like I said, totally optional, just for fun and just for another resource, okay? So also I want to let you guys know that if you need to contact me or if you'd like to speak with me or anything, I am still here for you. I'm still available. Just like when you can ask your teacher to go see the counselor at school, you can ask your parents if you could talk to me, or if you want your parents to talk to me, I'm here for that, okay? So you can call me at school or you can send me an email, Caitlin, Caitlin, Trella, Trella at boone.kyschools.us, or ask your teacher and she can let me know. Okay, so I'm still here, all right, and I miss you guys. So today, for classroom guidance, we are going to read a story about one of my dinosaur friends who is feeling very worried. All right, so just last week or 2 weeks ago, we talked about feelings with our Color Monster book. We talked about sad and mad and scared and calm and all those big feelings. So worried is another one of those big feelings, and it might feel a little bit like scared. Okay, it's very similar to that. All right, so I want you guys to think right now. Think about a time when you felt worried. Okay, think about a time when you felt worried. Um, a time when I have felt worried in the past has been if I call my mom and she doesn't answer, and then a little bit of time passes and I still haven't heard from her. Sometimes that makes me start to feel worried. All right. Or if I go somewhere that I don't know a lot of people, I start to feel a little nervous and a little worried that maybe I won't have anyone that I know to talk to. Okay, so those are just some examples from me. Think about a time when you have felt worried. Okay. And then think about, how does your body feel when you feel worried? And everybody reacts differently to different feelings. For me, when I feel worried, my chest kind of gets a little tight. My stomach feels like it has butterflies. Maybe for you, maybe your hands might get a little clammy, or maybe your head hurts if you feel worried. We see that a lot at school. Okay. All right. And then how can you help yourself feel better when you start to feel worried? Do you have any strategies or tools that you already use to help yourself start to feel better when you feel worried? Okay. Maybe you go outside and take a walk. Maybe you do something that you enjoy, keep your mind busy. All right. We're going to learn a few more strategies and tools today with my friend, Woolly Worry Mammoth. All right. Okay, so Worry Mammoth has a lot of ideas in her mind. Most of her thoughts start with, what if? What if the dinos don't like me? What if I say something embarrassing? What if no one wants to play with me? Sometimes the what ifs make it hard for Worry Mammoth to think of anything else. The what ifs even make Worry Mammoth want to just not try because she's so worried that things won't go well. So Worry Mammoth is so worried that things won't go well, she just quits before she even starts. Worry Mammoth went to see Counselosaurus to talk about her worries. I'm just so scared to even try because I don't know what might happen, Worry Mammoth exclaimed. I understand that your worries are holding you back from trying. There are some things we can practice to help you get those what ifs under control, Counselosaurus exclaimed. First, let's start a journal. At the end of every day, I want you to write down one thing that went right. Just one thing, and it can be small. Can you think of something that's already gone right today? Counselosaurus asked. Worry Mammoth thought about this. Well, I said hi to Brontosaurus when he waved to me this morning, Worry Mammoth said. That's great, Councilosaurus exclaimed. Councilosaurus gave Worry Mammoth a journal to keep a record of the things that went well each day. The next thing we can do is challenge those what-ifs. What is one of the big worries that you have? Councilosaurus asked. I worry that the dinos in my class won't like me, Worry Mammoth said, looking down at the ground. Okay, can you think of an experience you've had that could remind you that the dinos do like you? Councilosaurus asked. Worry Mammoth thought and thought. Do they like me? Well, Brontosaurus did wave to me. I guess that means he likes me, Worry Mammoth said. That's fantastic, Councilosaurus exclaimed. Councilosaurus told Worry Mammoth that any time a what-if thought sneaks in, looking for evidence to prove it wrong can help the worries go away. But what if I say something that's embarrassing? Worry Mammoth asked. That's a great question. What if you do say something embarrassing? What might happen? Councilosaurus asked. Everyone would laugh at me. I would feel so embarrassed, Worry Mammoth said. That's true, they might laugh and you might feel embarrassed. Let's practice a couple of things you could do in the moment if something like that happens, Councilosaurus said. Councilosaurus showed Worry Mammoth how to practice bubble breathing. Bubble breathing can help you to calm your body when you feel the worry taking over, or when you find it hard to focus your thoughts. To bubble breathe, imagine that you are a bubble. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the bubble being filled with air. As you exhale and blow out your breath, imagine the bubble floating away lightly without a care in the world. So Worry Mammoth is thinking about this. Worry Mammoth practiced bubble breathing. She took a deep breath in, closed her eyes, and imagined the bubble being filled with air. She let out her breath slowly and pictured the bubble floating away. Wow, I do feel calm, she said. I want to give you one more tool to use when you have lots of what-if worries going on. If you try all of these things and still have worries in your mind, it can help to write the worries down and give them to someone else, Councilosaurus explained. Here is a worry egg just for you. You can write your worries on a piece of paper, put them in the egg, and let the egg worry about it for you. All right, so boys and girls, Easter is coming up. Maybe your parents already have the eggs bought. So what you can do is you can draw or write the worries that you have, and you can put them inside of that plastic egg. Or maybe you have like a pirate's treasure chest or anything like that. You can draw and write your worries and put them in that object and let that thing worry about it for you. Okay, it doesn't have to be an egg. Worry Mammoth was so excited about all of the tools she learned from Councilosaurus. When she got back to class, some what-ifs started sneaking into her mind. What if my group thinks I'm weird? She wondered. Wait, she thought. I have worked with this group before. They are nice to me. They probably don't think I'm weird, she thought. So she's challenging her thoughts. She's finding the evidence where she worked with this group before and challenging her thoughts, proving her what-if wrong. Worry Mammoth worked with her group until it was time for them to present their project. Worry Mammoth felt the worries taking over her mind. She could barely even think. What if she forgot her lines? Worry Mammoth took a deep breath and reminded herself to bubble breathe. She took a deep breath in. Imagining the bubble filling up with air, she blew out her breath and imagined the bubble floating away. Whew, I feel better, she thought. She remembered all of her lines and her group gave a great presentation. But what if we don't get a good grade, she wondered. Worry Mammoth was having a hard time letting go of this worry. She decided to write it on a piece of paper and put it in her worry egg. She closed the lid on the egg and thought, I'm giving this worry to my worry egg. I'm letting go of it. Wow, she couldn't believe her worry was gone. Worry Mammoth felt so proud of herself for using the tools Counselosaurus taught her. She had overcome some worries, and she was confident that she could do it again. All right, boys and girls, so I hope that when you are home or when we get back to school, if you start to feel some worries creep in your mind, that you think of these tools. Think of the bubble breathing. Think of the journaling. Think of challenging your thoughts. And think of writing down your worry and giving it away. Putting it in that egg or giving it to a person and giving that worry away. Okay? Those are really great tools to use. Now, one more thing that you can do if you choose. If you remember in the beginning of the story, Counselosaurus asked Woolly Mammoth to think of one good thing that happened today. Shh. To think of one good thing that had happened to her today, okay? And so what this is a something good happened today. Okay, something good happened today piece of paper that you can journal just today or you can journal every single day. Thinking of the positives in your day will help keep those worries at bay and help you think of something positive, great in your day, all right? I'm so sorry for that little friend that came in at the end here. All right, so again, all these things are totally optional and they are just there for you to have fun with, all right? Like I said, I'll be doing counselor guidance lessons every single week, so I look forward to keep seeing you guys. Bye.